Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online NECROM and our High Elf Arcanist over here. We are on the search for tower grounds. Okay, it's morning in Telvanni Peninsula. Which one is the one? I don't know what is happening with the quest tracking. Not leaderboards, quests. Okay, this one. I don't know why the quest tracking is right on this spot. Spirit of Fate, that's another quest. Let's check that. You're not a plant.
Master Shell ready. The tower's defenses continue to oppose us.
Meln was thorough, I'll give him that. Any word from the tower?
No progress yet. I'll keep you informed.
See that you do, Captain. You there, come forward. You aren't with the Dusk Sabers.
A Telvanni master. Speak with her, Proxy.
Yeah, just a second. Some orders. Let me check around this camp. So these are yellow. So we are going to be enemies at one point. I can see another quest over there. Man, there are so many quests in this game. Master Shalreni.
I expected to have Telrendis all to myself today. And you're certainly not one of Captain Xenphys's vampire mercenaries. So, who are you, and why have you come to this tower?
Okay, we heard the place was abandoned.
Abandoned, yes, but not without its defenses. Telrendis is a dangerous place, Fla. I advise you not to interfere with the Dusk Sabers. And it seems Meln the Mouthless left Telrendis well protected, as my mercenaries can testify.
Meln the Mouthless?
Oh, the Telvanni Magister who owned this place. He's been missing for decades. The old fool possessed a book that I very much want to add to my library. Scavenge if you will, as long as you understand the book is mine. Now, why are you really here?
To lie? Oh, I'm not going to lie. Let's go. Hermanos Mora sent us to investigate this place.
Indeed. You don't look like a Daedric cultist. Running errands for Daedra is frowned upon in most lands, but I appreciate your honesty. My Dusk Sabers are stymied, and Meln warded his tower against other Telvanni such as myself. Perhaps you can help.
What kind of help do you need?
Find a way into the tower and breach Meln's defenses so I can recover the book I seek. You can then attend to your business with the gratitude of a Telvanni master. So what do you say? Do we have an agreement?
We'll help find a way into the tower.
I suggest you begin with the old Telrendis Hall, to the southwest of this camp. Captain Zenfis reports that his Dusksabers are having a difficult time there. If you can succeed where they have so far failed, I will make it worth your while.
You're working with vampires?
The Dusksabers? They're mercenaries, Fla. Efficient, capable, and rather expensive. But I believe in hiring the very best. No need to worry. They won't bite anyone, unless I pay them to.
Tell me a little more about yourself.
An appeal to my vanity. How charming and clever. We Telvanni think highly of ourselves and enjoy sharing. I'm an accomplished mage, as you might guess, and I have more than earned the right to wear a master's hood. In fact, I should be a magister.
A magister?
The next rank up in the house, which will allow me to challenge the Archmagister. I expect to be awarded the rank soon enough. Now, don't you have a tower to break into?
Have you seen hidden kindred cultists here, or a Dremora named Torvesard?
There are no cultists here. Only my Dusksabers, and the defenders Meln the Mouthless left behind. But I'm curious about how you are acquainted with Torvesard. Where did you encounter him?
Torvesard worked with the hidden kindred to steal a relic from the Necrom necropolis. You know him?
In some quarters it's impolite to ask about such things. I'm a Telvanni master. I know many Dremora. My dealings with them are not your concern. But if you must know, I had no part in whatever happened in Necrom.
That Telvanni bears watching. But the tower remains the crux of our investigation here. Let us find a way in.
It's right over there. What's a soul gem? Why they are fighting those? Okay, I will find that quest later. Let's move on with the story. It's a sunny day in the real life. You can see by the window in my back. It's a strong light. In the morning I have the sun on this window. Oh, we have some enemies over there. Now let's find the entrance, maybe through here. Strange creatures.
Restore your strength.
I don't think that I want to hit that. Oh, that's a monster trophy. Smoldering Amber Heart.
A magical ward seals that door. What happened here, mercenary?
What happened here? The ward killed my comrade. Not easy to do to a Dusksaber. I thought we had little to fear from old tricks and traps. But look what happened to my comrade. Dead as the last swit who stepped out of line across the Dusk Sabers. Speaking of, who are you and what are you doing here?
Master Shalorani sent us to help open a path into the tower. Tell me what happened here.
Nalia tried to push through the ward on that door. The note over there suggests that something in this room disarms the trap. Clearly, she guessed wrong. I think this strange lens is part of the puzzle. We found it by the note.
A strange lens? What does it do?
Here, you take it. We obviously weren't able to figure it out. I'll be damned if I try to use it again. If Shareni sent you, by all means, be my guest. I'm just going to stand back here.
I'll see if we can figure out how to dispel the word.
Lenses such as that can reveal hidden things. Look through it, Proxy.
Look through
I
it.
think the lens is just part of the trap. Probably doesn't do a damn thing. The mad old mage probably thought it would be funny to send intruders around in circles trying to figure it out.
Look for anything glowing. That should be the switch to dispel the ward.
What? Oh my god. Look at my eyes. Ancient sword?
The ward is gone. Master Shalreni must be informed at once.
This is our opportunity. Lead the way, Proxy.
Lead the way, Proxy. And there is another
This
portal.
should take us to the tower. We have reached the lower level of the tower. There should be more portals to take us higher, Proxy.
Well, that's empty. Good morning, everyone. Who joined the stream? Welcome and thank you. That's a jewelry box. Where is the jewelry box? No?
I suggest...
Oh, the small one over there. Okay. Ascend, so we have to go up through here.
You dare enter the Tower of Meln, Magister of the Telvanni? Turn back or be destroyed!
A spirit. Ignore it and keep going, Proxy.
Yeah, and keep going. Wardrobe.
You aid that thief and liar, Shalreni Barrow! Provoke me at your own risk, intruder!
Interesting. The spirit seems aware of Master Shalreni's attempt to access the tower.
Spoiled food. We don't need the spoiled food.
As if murdering me wasn't insult enough. Now she sends you to steal my
I suggest... Is this spirit actually Meln the Mouthless? Perhaps he is the thread that led us here.
Oh my god. Oh.
Magister of the Telvanni! Or we could have a nice chat and discuss this like civilized people.
A
Yeah.
reasonable request. Speak to the spirit, Proxy.
Why I can interact with that file maybe after I'm speaking. Let's take the soul gem.
If there's one thing I learned in death, it's how foolish the living can be. I know all that passes in my home, intruder. I heard your bargain with that so-called Master Shareni Barrow. You have given my murderer access to my tower.
Master Shareni murder you? Why?
Why does a Telvanni do anything? Ambition, power, greed. 20 years ago, I stood in Shareni's path. An obstacle to the higher rank she craved. She requested a meeting. Instead of negotiating, she killed me and tried to steal my prized possession.
If you were dead, what stopped her from stealing this possession of yours?
Oh, just all the contingencies I had in place. With my last breath, I banished her from the tower and set all the wards and defenses. They held perfectly well, until you mucked everything up. She'll have no trouble stealing my Black Book now.
Black Book?
The Tormenting Eye, a tome of forbidden secrets. I see Hermaeus Mora's mark on you and your companion. If you don't know about the Black Books, she can tell you more. Shareni Barrow is careless in her pursuit of power. She must not possess my book.
What are you asking, Mel?
Two things protect my book. The spell of illegibility I cast upon it, and the fact that without my aid, it will take her time to break the spell on her own. Still, I'd rather she never get her hands on it. Stop her, and I'll find a way to reward you.
I need to discuss this with Laramil.
The thread becomes clear. Hermaeus Mora sent us to recover the Black Book.
The Black Book is mine. And with this soul gem, I also have this miserable spirit.
She's
Mel
here.
comes with me.
And I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
Oh my. What just happened there?
I knew a Telvanni master would be formidable. Come, Proxy. We have plans to make.
Okay, but I still don't... Why I can interact with that?
The threads of fate here are tied to three things. Master Shareni, Meln the Mouthless, and the Black Book. That was the connection to Apocrypha I sensed here. Black Books are creations of Hermaeus Mora and his realm.
Tell me more about Black Books.
Black Books are relics of Apocrypha. Each holds a different secret. Most are kept in the vast libraries of Hermaeus Mora's realm, but he sometimes gifts one to a mortal. In addition to forbidden knowledge, each serves as a portal to Apocrypha.
How many Black Books are there?
That is a secret the one who knows has not yet shared with me. I can count the number of Black Books I know about on one hand, and each is unique. Only one copy of each book exists. This is the first I have heard of one titled The Tormenting Eye.
So what now?
We must free Meln the Mouthless from Master Shareni's grasp and retrieve the Black Book. But to do that, we need more information. Look around, Proxy. If Meln was indeed murdered here, there might be proof of Shareni's villainy.
Oh, that's why. Letter to Magister Meln Rendis. That's too much to read for me.
That letter from Master Shareni's mouth. That meeting must have been when Meln was murdered.
I will let that for you to read. House Rendis' signet ring and Meln's remains.
A letter and a murdered Magister. I know what we must do, Proxy.
Okay, let's see.
Meln the Mouthless let down his guard and paid the ultimate price. His body has remained here forgotten and undisturbed for decades because he preferred solitude above all else. Now Master Shelrenny has both Meln's spirit and his Black Book.
You said you know what we need to do?
To recover Meln and his Black Book, you must find Master Shelrenny, and the letter you discovered explains how to do that. Go to the Assembly of Masters at Old Isra and question Shelrenny's mouth, Vabdru. He shall know how to reach her.
You aren't coming?
No. Here our paths diverge. I leave Mouth Vabdru and Meln in your hands. While you pursue the spirit, I shall research the Black Book and contemplate the other threads of fate. I must determine how this factors into the threat against Apocrypha.
What do I do after I locate Master Shelrenny?
Master Shelrenny has trapped Meln's spirit in a soul gem. You must retrieve that gem or destroy it. Go to Old Isra and find Shelrenny's aide, Mouth Vabdru. He must have an office in the tower called Telvara.
What can you tell me about Old Isra?
The Telvanni Assembly of Masters meets there. Well, their representatives do. The Masters themselves rarely bother to make an appearance. That is what they have mouths for. You want to go to Telvara. The mouths work out of that tower in Old Isra.
Why don't the Telvanni Masters attend their own assembly?
The Masters leave day-to-day concerns to their mouths. Their own arcane studies are far more important to them. And they try to avoid direct interaction with their rivals whenever possible. The fate that befell Meln is not an uncommon one. This portal leads outside. You must travel to Old Isra from there. Defenses around Tel Hulin play havoc with portal magic.
Okay, let's go. Okay, and oh, okay. What's this? Caravan. Let's take the Way Shrine first. What was that? Oh my god, there is another quest over here. Don't get fooled by that flower.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra.
Okay. Oh, level 7. I morphed this skill in escalating rune blades. Craft a series of apocryphal runes before launching them at a foe, dealing 1k and 500 magic damage. 106 and 108. 8 meters. I think I'm going to use that. Reduce the effectiveness of snare applied to you by 1% for each piece of light armor you wore. Increase your magical recovery. Let's learn this one first. This quest over here is for Old Isra, so let's take it.
Oh good, you stopped. No time for details. People eager to see me dead will come over that hill at any moment. So, want to earn some easy gold?
What do I need to do for this easy gold?
Tel Hulin, the tower at Old Isra's east end. Inside there's a green mushroom. By that mushroom there's a dark elf. She'll probably insult you. She's my contact. Deliver this letter, then walk away with a pocket full of gold.
What's so important about this letter that people want to kill you?
Better you don't know. But fine. There's a spy among the Assembly of Masters. My contact's here to end the threat. Look, can you take this letter to her? Don't open it, don't look at it, don't talk about it. Hand it over and you're done. Deal?
Alright, I'll take the letter to your contact in Old Isra.
Remember, a dark elf by a green mushroom in Tel Hulen. Tell her, both light and shadow can be deadly. She'll reply, though only one chases the other. Then hand over the letter and she'll give you gold. Now, go while I lead my pursuers away.
It's not going to be that easy, but it's okay. Who's chasing you?
People working for the spy. That's my assumption, at least. When a dagger flew past my head, I took off. Look, you don't want to know any more about this. You don't need details to deliver a letter, and the more you know, the greater the danger.
Tell me about Old Isra.
It's just another Telvanni town. Its claim to fame is that the Assembly of Masters congregates there. Look, I'm from the other side of Morrowind. I just had orders to meet my contact here and deliver that letter. Want to know more? Ask a local.
What should I know about the Assembly of Masters?
We don't have time for this. Look, the name is misleading. Telvanni Masters never assemble. Instead, they send their assistants, the mouths, to represent them. So it's really the Assembly of Mouths. But no one wants to call it that. Can I go now?
Yes, you can go now. So now I have 2 quests over there. Okay, let's go back.
Get to Tel Hulen. I'll draw off my pursuers.
Yeah, you do that. That's a treasure I want.
Any delay is unacceptable. We hired the Morag Tong to deal with this problem.
Bellow all you want. It won't change my process.
Oh, and there is a lore book.
Master Phobes, a word, if I may.
So many players this morning.
I know the effect I have on people. I either scare them or attract them, and they can't take their eyes off me. But few ever dare approach me, let alone try to strike up a conversation. So, what do you want to say to me, hero?
Both light and shadow can be deadly.
Though only one chases the other. Alright, it's obvious Folsey sent you, and she gave you the code of a courier. That tells me you have something for me. Go on then. Hand it over.
Falsey gave me this letter, said you pay well to get it. She was being followed and led them away.
Folsey can fend for herself. Right now, I need to see if she learned anything to point me to the true identity of my target. Trudesum, the name on the writ, is an alias. Interesting. According to Foci, House Drez established a camp to the south.
Is that important?
Foci seems to think so. Since you want to get paid, how about you help me out? I need to assassinate a spy and tell Hulan. But to do that, I need to figure out who actually deserves my blade. It's quite legal. I have a Morag Tong writ of execution.
What's a writ of execution?
A binding document that gives me the authority to eliminate the name on the writ. We figure out who Tredessim actually is, I finish the job, you get paid, and we go home. Not together, necessarily. Depends on my mood. So, what do you say?
Sure, I'll help you figure out who Tredessim is.
Congratulations, you're my new Foci. First, go to the servants' quarters to the west and ask Akigo about the spy. Then visit the Drez camp to the south and see if they have any connection to this Tredessim. I need to keep watch here, just in case.
I told you that it's not going to be that easy. Just give the letter and get the money, and no, we have more. Care to tell me about yourself?
You think we've reached that point in our relationship where I smile, wink, and divulge all my deepest, darkest secrets? Hero, you couldn't handle that sort of revelation. Just do the job, get paid, and you never have to see me again.
Come on, tell me about the Morag Tong.
Fine. I belong to the finest league of assassins in Tamriel. In Morrowind, we're part of the legal establishment. Instead of going to war, the leaders of the great houses employ us to settle scores and keep the peace.
How do assassins help keep the peace?
By eliminating anyone who threatens the stability of the system. The great houses of the Dark Elves exist in a precarious balance. Without us, violence between them would spill into the open, rather than staying behind closed doors and false smiles.
Anything else I should know to help you determine Tredessim's true identity?
You mean other than the fact that I have a writ for someone named Tredessim who apparently doesn't exist? That House Drez has a nearby camp? Or that I want you to question a servant named Akigo? Which of those would you like me to spell out for you?
Where did you get the name Tredessim?
It was part of the writ, provided by whichever scribe the Masters had contact the Morag Tong. But since no one here knows anyone with that name, it must be an alias. Believe me, when I figure out who took out the writ, I plan to ask them about that.
Why is the House Dress camp important?
Because Foci thought me knowing about it was important enough to involve you. House Drez controls the land far to the south, near the Black Marsh border. Them setting up a camp near here could be coincidence, but it's worth checking out.
Why do you want me to talk to Akigo in particular?
Akigo is a contact I cultivated the last time business brought me out this way. For a minor servant, he excels at avoiding notice and absorbing everything that happens in town. He'll only help if it's safe. He knows what the Talvani do to traitors.
Okay, I've asked enough questions for now.
Are you sure? Don't want to ask about my favorite beverage, how I look so good without any effort, or which scrib I favor in tonight's race? Good. Then let's get to work, hero. We have a spy to identify.
And there is one more question. Why is the Morag Tong interest in all this Ra?
It's not, and I couldn't care less about the Telvanni. House full of arrogant arses. I put each of them to the blade if I had the writs for it. This is strictly business. The Assembly took out a writ. I'm here to enforce it.
Why does the Assembly think they have a spy?
Information discussed during the meetings of the Assembly of Masters has gotten out. One of the mouths accused this Tredessim, and the Masters applied for the writ. Unfortunately, no one here is named Tredessim. Means we actually need to do some work.
What do you know about the people in this room?
Foes is a typical Telvanni master, full of himself and twice as annoying. Sulis is reasonable, but he's hiding something. Then there's the servant Zemzo. I expected to deal mostly with servants and mouths. Surprised to find this many masters here.
What's the difference between a mouth and a master?
Not much, in my opinion. They're all just interested in gaining power, stabbing each other in the back, and earning higher ranks in the house. Mouths serve their masters, representing them so the masters don't have to leave their towers.
Anyone else I should know about?
Just that lickspittle Alem Quito. He's Foves' aide. Made a good show of subservience, didn't he? Like all Telvanni's servants, I assume he's quietly vying for power in some way. The sooner we're done and I can leave, the better I'll feel.
Okay.
No,
We are
Sulis,
done.
I'm out of patience. We need this finished now.
Master Foves, calm yourself. This solves nothing.
Come, Gito. Leave the hireling to her work.
Yes, Master Foves.
Well, unlike Foves, I am at your service should you require anything.
What's this?
I have nothing to say to you, friend of the Dark Lady.
Friend of the Dark Lady.
Word travels fast in old Isra, outsider. I heard you work with the Dark Lady. Last time she came through, I had to clean up 3 bodies. If she sent you to ask for my help again, the answer is, politely, no. I do not want her to be angry with me.
She wants to know what you may have heard about the spy in Tel Hulen.
Just information? No risk to scale or tail? Very well. I don't know about a spy, but a servant leaves the quarters late every Sundas and Midas night, then returns early the next morning. No idea who, but there's always a strange smell the next day.
Can I look around the servants' quarters?
What? No. It's locked for a reason. We servants don't have that much. I won't let a stranger in to go through our meager belongings. Nope, this key stays right here with me.
And I have the skill Intimidate. Do you really want me to tell the Dark Lady you refuse to help?
You wouldn't. You would? Fine. Working for House Telvanni is just one terrible moment after another. Here. But I don't want to know anything about what you do in there. Just leave the key in the lock. I'll grab it once you leave.
Alright, I'll do that. You see? Easy that way. Lemon. Servants.
Sorry, no time for the likes of you. The Masters and Mouths are very strict that we talk to no one. You don't even want to know what they did to me when they heard I accidentally told an elf from House Dres where the well was.
A new servant? I suggest you dress more appropriately for the position. The Masters are strict about decorum. Now, what do you want?
Heard any good gossip recently?
Well, last week, the head steward assigned me to Master Sulis' quarters. He's friendly in public, but exceedingly mean behind closed doors. I heard him talking with Masters Foves and Thilsi about a secret project, but I didn't get any details.
Ever heard a servant live at night?
I have, and I wish they'd do it quietly. I won't tell the head steward, but they could repay my discretion by not disturbing my sleep. And no, I don't know who it is. Staying ignorant means I don't need to lie when someone asks.
What about the strange smell?
That's hard to miss. It's like a bomb that hasn't been cleaned in a while. You'd think a servant could wash up occasionally. Strange. The smell began when that person started leaving at night. Probably a coincidence.
What's in here? A pumpkin? Thank you. Some carrots. Paper scraps. Scraps of paper that the servants of all Israel used to communicate with each other without the Talvani master noticing. Mushroom box. Fake jewelry. Cheap jewelry that the servants will use on their few days off. Jar of Kagoti musk. A jar found among a servant's belongings. It contains a powerful smelling scent. Oh, this is the one.
Did you see that woman outside? If looks could kill, she wouldn't need those knives.
Shh. She asked about her assistant. Just keep your head down.
I heard that.
Was that you, rummaging around upstairs? If you're a new servant, then I hope you learn to respect other people's belongings. Also, and I'll try to say this gently, your smell is quite pungent.
Ever heard a servant live at night?
I have, and I wish they'd do it quietly.
Okay, what about the strange smell?
Yes, and it's right in front of me. Have you been wrestling in the swine pond? Probably with the servant that sneaks out late at night, I imagine. Please take that smell and leave. We've been trying to air out this place for weeks. Was that you, rummaging around upstairs? I have, and I wish they'd do it.
Okay, that's the same.
Hey, hero. Find anything pertinent to my writ?
Yeah?
Notice how the servants around here love me. They know I'm here for bigger scribs than them. Well, come to think of it, I have had a writ or two for servants over the years. 3, actually. Anyway, find anything useful in there?
I found this jar in the servants' quarters.
You brought me a jar. Ugh, it reeks like Asha's undergarments. Why in the world would a servant need a jar of Kaguti musk? I can't think of a single useful purpose other than to stink up the place. Did Akigo have any useful information?
He said the servant leaves every Sundas and Midas night. The quarters smell awful the next day.
Well, I'd say you'd found the source of the smell. But why go out on specific nights just to return with a jar of stink? Could it be some sort of weird romantic rendezvous? That's no courting ritual that I'm familiar with. Anything else?
Master Solis, Fauves, and Thils are working on a secret project.
Now that's interesting. Certainly worthy of the efforts of a spy, depending on the nature of the project. Let's you and I keep this to ourselves for now. See what else we can learn about this secret project.
I'll go search the dress settlement. It's over there. There is the main story over here, but we let that a bit for later until I'm done with this quest. That's a big boss over there. stamina. Oh no, no. Let's go this way. I don't want to face that boss. Oh, one is dead. Some players already killing those creatures. Oh no. I'm stuck. I'm a bit stuck over here. I can see some jute. Let's collect this. Okay, this way. Stinghorn. No, let's find a way up there. House dress encampment. Oh, there is another delve and there is a war boss over there. Let's search around. Another chest. Oh! So there are enemies over here. Why there are enemies? Oh, but that's heavy. Some orders. Yeah. Camp update. That's too much to read. No, no, just stay there. I saw a chest over here, that's why I came up here. Oh, seriously? Mine is better. Only heavy stuff. Let's wear heavy until we find something better. Oh my god, that's so much to read over there.
Over here, hero. Got anything interesting for me?
Yeah, just a second. We have some runes over here. And there are some runes over there too.
Velcy's report didn't do this place justice. This isn't a camp. It's a House Drez foothold in House Telvanni territory. Any chance you found anything that will help us find the spy in there?
Care to tell me about yourself?
You think we've reached that point in our relationship where I smile, wink, and divulge?
Okay,
Fine.
I already...
By eliminating anyone. You mean other than the fact that I have a writ for someone named...
But I already...
Velcy's report didn't do this place justice. This isn't a camp. It's a House Drez foothold in House Telvanni territory. Any chance
there is a problem with this quest.
Find the spy in there?
Now I have... This report refers to Tredessim as a direct aid to a master.
Well, that narrows down the list of suspects. And it also tells us how they exchange information with their contact. They're using the Kuguti nests to the north as a pickup spot. Did you find anything else?
This letter indicates Tredessim was worried. They want to shift the blame to Master Solis.
Add all this to that jar of Kuguti musk you found in the servants' quarters, and I think we're getting close to catching our spy. Using false names to identify the masters. Clever. And demonstrates a sense of humor.
Should we warn Master Solis about the gold in his bank account?
Not quite yet. This could just be another diversion. Let's not jump to too many conclusions just yet.
What's next?
So it appears that an aide or servant leaves messages for House Drez at the Kuguti nests to the north, using the musk to keep from being attacked. First, go to Telhulan and update Master Sulis. Then we'll check on those nests.
I'll go update Master Solis.
The clues indicate that Tridecim is an aide to one of the masters, who also sleeps in the servant quarters. They used Kukuti Musk to approach the northern nests to exchange messages with House Drez. Update Master Sulis, then join me at the nests.
Can we go over what we know so far?
Not a bad time to review the evidence. Though I strongly advise that you not mention any of this to the mouths and masters at Tel Hulen. Where would you like to start?
What do we know about Tridecim?
The Drez call the spy Tridecim. They're a servant, but more than that, a personal aide to one of the Talvani masters. We also know that Tridecim passes information to the camp House Drez established outside Aldezra.
How does Tridecim pass information?
We deduce that Tridecim leaves their quarters late at night to drop information off at the northern Kukuti nests. They use Musk to keep the beasts from attacking. The next day, Drez agents recover the information.
Do we know anything about the information Tridecim is passing along?
Only speculation. It probably has something to do with that secret project the servant mentioned. Something that Masters Sulis, Foves, and Thusi are working on. Beyond that, it could be anything. A lot of important business happens in Tel Hulen.
Is there evidence of a master's involvement?
Hard to say with confidence. Tridecim sent a letter requesting a transfer of gold into Master Sulis' bank account. And we could interpret that as evidence of his involvement, but it could just be a diversion. Let's not draw the wrong conclusion.
I think I'm caught up now.
Good, because we still have a lot to do. Head back to Tel Hulen and update Master Sulis. Placate him, but don't give him any more information than necessary. We're still not sure if he's involved. Then meet me at those Kukuti nests to the north.
Okay, we are done here. Now let's return. More jute. Oh, this boss again. I'm curious about the drop on that boss.
Ah, you're assisting the Morag Tong agent, correct? As busy as I am, I can always spare a moment for the hired help.
Nario asked me to give you an update on the investigation. We're close to identifying the spy.
Oh, that is good to hear. Even though the Assembly enacted the writ, I know that Nario is under no obligation to keep us informed. I appreciate it. I know better than to ask for specific details. The Morag Tong prefers to work unhindered. Anything else?
Could you tell me who attends the Assembly of Masters meetings?
The Masters send representatives to the Assembly, our mouths. They have the authority to speak in our names. Some sessions require a Master or two to attend, as well as any aides and servants. Scribes take notes so every Master can stay informed.
I heard you were working on a special project.
You did you? Interesting. Yes, I'm working on something with Masters Foves and Thilsey. We've been meeting frequently until fairly recently. Then Foves stopped attending. He's worried about the spy. His aide delivers him notes after each meeting.
Thank you for the explanation.
A very informative update. Thank you. Now you should get back to it. We'll all feel safer and more secure once this spy has been dealt with. Permanently.
Care to tell me anything else about your secret project?
Not especially. I suggest we change topics.
Any guess as to the spy's identity?
To a Telvanni master such as myself, everyone is a spy and a threat. It's something of our way of life. Hence the need for you and the Morag Tong assassin. A fresh set of eyes and a dagger to get the job done. I suggest you get back to it.
Okay.
Hireling, I hope you have a strong sense of discretion. Talking to Master Sulis like that may not be wise. I have concerns about him. Have you and the assassin made progress?
We're close to identify the spy, but other than that, I can't say.
I totally understand. What some call paranoia, I call prudent caution. This spy could cause irreparable damage to the Assembly, if not to House Telvanni itself. Tell me, what did you and Master Sulis talk about just now?
He explained the workings of the Assembly and how the Masters engage in special projects.
Did he now? How easily he let slip confidential information to a stranger. I know others find me grating, but I've spent my life making House Telvanni stronger. This spy threatens our stability. I need you to find them. Eliminate this threat.
Nario and I are working on that.
I don't like this feeling of the wolves at the door. Your confidence encourages me. Thank you for talking with me. Now I must go. I swear my aide Gito is avoiding me. Just between us, he's let his grooming lapse. His odor is quite unpleasant.
You seem suspicious of Master Solis.
I'm suspicious of everyone, especially my peers and rivals. You have to be, in my position. Sulis, though, he's changed. I don't like it.
Changed how?
He has a new urgency about him. Always wants to talk about some new idea or another. For example, Sulis mentioned our secret project, yes? He insists that we meet in person. And with a spy and possible assassin roaming this tower? Ridiculous!
Care to tell me anything about this secret project?
What? No, of course not. What part of the word secret are you unfamiliar with?
Okay.
No, I cannot discuss our project. Sulis should never have mentioned it to begin with.
You mentioned something about your aide.
Oh, Alamgito. Yes, he's been my loyal assistant for a number of years. Maybe I've been working him too hard. Seems like he has no time to keep up his appearance. And the smell! Perhaps I should get him a room outside the servants' quarters.
Okay. Now let's get outside. Find the Kaguti nests. And where is this nest? Oh, you're here.
Use the other one. Or I let you find our spy.
I got an achievement. What was that for? Explore and clear the false martyr's folly. No, he's already up. Oh my god.
Interesting. Let's talk where there's some fresh air. I smell like a Kagudi, this place smells like a Kagudi, and you definitely smell like a Kagudi. Let me see that letter you found.
Here it indicates that Alam Gitot is Tredasim.
Master Foves' aide? Interesting. Once House Drez heard about the writ, they must have panicked.
So now we go and confront Alam Gitot?
Not so fast, hero. Have we found everything here at the Kagudi nests? There might be more clues scattered around this Drez message relay.
I'll keep looking.
If Gito and Drez used this site often, they could have left behind other information. Keep looking around for anything not Kaguti related.
Where is that sky shard? No, just move. Okay, I found something else. No, I said.
I smell like a Kagudi, this place smells like a Kagudi, and you definitely smell like a Kagudi. Master Foves' aide? Not so fast.
Okay,
hero.
I found this other
Have you
letter.
found Ugh, what's that on the letter? Are you sure that's just mud? Why don't you just read it to me from over there?
Quithot gave the dress details about a weapon called a Permation Snare.
Ah, probably that secret project the servant mentioned. Foves is part of the project, so as his trusted aide, Guiteau gains access to the details. May have even taken the notes himself. What else?
Someone named Bristleback aided Quithot and forwarded gold in someone named Sparrow's account.
Bristleback, Sparrow, that letter, and the dress cap explained these code names. This means Master Foves worked with Guiteau this whole time. They even tried to frame Master Sulis as the spy. Can't say I'm overly surprised.
What's our next step?
My next step is quite clear. I kill Guiteau. The writ covers Tridecim and just Tridecim. Anything you want to do beyond that is up to you, hero. Let's return to Tel Hulan. Hopefully Guiteau is there so I can wrap this up. Meet me in Tel Hulan. We can finish this there.
Okay, but I have a sky shard to take. Oh, it's down here. Okay, let's go on foot. Dwarven Centurion, what is this doing here? And there's no loot. Oh, and there is another chest over here. Oh, daily endeavor complete. Awesome. There are some pants with medium and heavy. No, not for me. Let me check the endeavor daily. Launder 10 items, okay. Deal 10,000 with siege weapon, no. Dig up one chest from treasure maps, no. Kill one public dungeon, okay. No. Kill 20 group bosses. And 3 trials. Okay, I can do that with my character. And my inventory is full. Now, just a second.
Unburden your...
Okay, let's sell some stuff around. That item cannot be sold. Okay. So nice when you have a personal banker and a merchant. Now let's see what is going to happen. They are all here.
Tell me, assassin, have you dealt with our spy?
Not yet, but I'm about to. Looks like we got to that letter before Guiteau. He never received his orders to slip away and make a break for the dress camp. Makes my life easier.
What happens now, Nario?
Now I complete my writ. I figured you'd want to witness a professional at work. After all your help, you've earned that right.
What about Master Foes? He was in league with the spy.
The rules are quite explicit. Only the name of the writ is my target, and that's just Tridecim. Guiteau is the spy, and he's my target. Anything more is up to you. Do you want to tell Master Sulis about Master Phobes' plan to set him up?
Yes, I think I'll tell Master Solis.
Show Master Sulis the evidence, if you like. Guiteau won't go anywhere without my notice. I'll wait here until you're done.
Was there something else, outsider?
Master Foes tried to frame you as the spy, but the true spy is Alam Guiteau. Here's the proof.
Nice try, Foves, but not good enough. I appreciate the effort, but he loses again, just as he always does. Thank you for this. This evidence is all I need to bury him. Or worse, make him indebted to me.
So what are you going to do?
You know what all good Telvanni masters do. Carefully consider my options, and then take the course that gets me more of influence, prestige, and power. Master Foes will need to be punished for dealing with House Dres, but beyond that, I need to think on it.
Now that Sulis knows what Phobes was up to, the backstabbing and plotting will intensify. I suppose that's life in House Telvanni, though. Anyway, I'm glad Fosi decided to involve you in all this, hero.
Before you go, Falsey did promise me something for bringing you that letter.
An excellent point. Never let it be
You
said
see?
that Nario Virian reneges on a promise. After this, I need a long, hot bath. That's not an invitation, hero. Maybe next time?
Never.
But I have this one other thing to deal with first.
And I got a Shadow's hood.
Phobes, I understand you have a spy in your employ.
So, now you know, Sulis. Well, good for you. That and a few coins will get you a ride on the Silt Strider.
No use denying it. Assassin, complete your writ.
Then this is over. Tredethem.
No! Master Phobes made me! I didn't have a choice!
Oh! He's dead. And that's it?
Well, looks like you certainly dug deeper than I expected. If you think this changes anything, you're sadly mistaken. I'm still a Telvanni master. This is a bump in the road, nothing more. And you suggest you watch behind you. I have a long memory.
I can't thank you enough. Having something to hold over Phobes' head presents unlimited opportunities. Now I just need to figure out how best to use them.
Does this ruin your secret project?
While I wish we hadn't had any information passed to House Drez, we caught the spy and Phobes is in my debt. So things couldn't have gone much better for me. I'll remove him from the project, though, which frankly will be an improvement.
With that, my work is done. We did good, hero. You know, I sometimes visit the tavern in Necrom. Stop by if you're in the area. It would be nice to see you in less professional conditions.
So what's next for Naruvirian?
Sharpening my blades. You never know how soon I'll need to draw them again. Then a trip to Necrom, I think. I should pay my respects at the necropolis while I'm in the area. I put a lot of ancestors in those catacombs.
Okay. There is a file over here. Okay. Collection. What do I have in collection? Adamant Lurker. Okay. Oh, thank you. Shadow Hood. Oh, I got already 4 items of this set. And let's claim the rewards. Tailor crafting. I don't know what skill to use now. Let's put one in here on the light armor. And I think I'm going for Wall of Elements. Like this. And now we have the main story. Where is the journal? Zone story. Yep. This quest is still here in this place.
My master wants you to convey this message to Master Shelrene. The Assembly will not tolerate threats or coercion.
These rumors disturb the other masters. Shelrene must moderate her ambitions before the Assembly takes action.
I will relay your concerns to Master Shelrene.
But just a second. Oh, there is also a book over here. That's a lore book. I have 5 already. So another 5. Mouth Vadru.
Forget what you heard, stranger. Master Shelrene cares not what the other masters think of her, or how difficult she makes things for me. So, what brings you to Telvara, the Tower of the Telvanni Mouths?
I need to talk to Master Shelrene. Where can I find her?
Master Shelrene never comes to Aldisra. Telvanni masters rarely do. I expect she is at her tower Tel Baro, but I would be a poor mouth indeed if I let you pester her at home without asking what business you have with her.
Let's persuade here. Don't you recognize me? I was assisting Master Shelrene at the Telrendis. She's waiting for my report.
Ah. Master Shelrene doesn't discuss her work with me. Very well. Take the Tel Baro insignia from my office. You'll need it to unlock the wards. Otherwise, you'll never get through the cavern to reach the tower. She takes security quite seriously.
I'll go get that insignia now.
My office is through the north door and the insignia is behind my desk. Use it to unlock the wards in the cavern, or you'll never reach the tower. Tel Baro is hard to find. Look for the cavern of the tower east of Old Isra. The tower is inside.
What exactly does a mouth do?
We tend to the affairs of the Assembly on behalf of the masters we represent. Master Shelrene is far too important to waste her time in matters of house business. All the masters are. So we mouths make sure routine matters never trouble them.
Do you let everyone who asks get to see Master Shelrene?
A better question is, do I think you are an assassin? Or do I even care? If you aren't, there's no danger. If you are, well, Master Shelrene can protect herself. Beyond that, I'm not sure my master and I are still on the same path.
Okay. So this door over here. His office. Let's check the bookshelves over here. Tel Baro insignia. This insignia unlocks the wards protecting Master Shelrene's tower. So many doors. And now I have to go, oh my god, right over there. Okay, let's go with the road up. And on the way I can gather musk gland. A musk gland. Okay, let's do this. There's no other choice. Another lead. I'm getting so many leads. Yeah, I think this way. Okay, we are on the right track. Oh, there is one there and another two over here, yeah. Okay, that's okay. There is a world boss. Let's see if there is someone. Yes, there is. They just killed. Oh no. Yeah, they just killed the world boss. No, they didn't. It's up there. Man, I can help you. Oh, that's a high level. I just can't help him. You're out of luck, my friend. All by yourself. It's almost 3k. champion. 3000 levels. Okay, let's see here, over here. Oh, I got the musk gland. Yep. Now let's do our quest over there. Let's see, he's still trying. Yeah, he's still trying. Nope. Don't do that on me. He's trying, but I really don't know. Oh, there is another player. Maybe if more are coming, I can do this. Okay, let's hit once. No, I hit the wrong guy. Definitely. Let's just go there and wait. Don't come after me. Just leave me alone. Oh, we have to kill those? Okay, I saw it. Don't come after me. I mean you no harm. He's dead. And no loot? Why there's no loot? I got the achievement, but there is no loot. Jesus. Okay, no loot. I only got the achievement. What's that? Fungal Downs Edifice. Yeah, it's sad that there's no loot for me. Who knows? But I got a world boss. I got the achievement. That's more important. I can see a jute far there. Let's go and see what is that. Oh. Increase to 12. Someone is fighting a boss over there. Yeah, don't kill it. Oh my god, I'm stuck over here. Seriously. Seriously. Oh my god. Okay, chill. Let's resurrect this guy over here. Why I don't get loot? Fungal's down and if it's discovered. What does this mean? What's this? It has to be something here. People are gathering over here. I think no one knows what is this all about. Collection. Oh, I can use the companions. Oh, that only got the quest. Okay. Okay, no one knows what is this all about. Let's go to the Way Shrine and that quest over there. Let's get the pumpkins. There is a heavy sack. Nothing else around. The Way Shrine is over here. What are they doing?
This is my great-grandmother's favorite scent. See, I actually pay attention to my ancestors and don't buy whatever is popular.
Oh, that's a legendary Kuta. Awesome.
I scouted ahead. That campsite is crawling with the mercenaries that attacked me. Seems like they're searching or waiting for something. But that got me thinking. Why would those mercenaries be after both me and Raynilla?
I thought you said Raynilla was the one sending mercenaries after you.
I thought about that on the way over, too. If Raynilla could afford to hire mercenaries, she wouldn't be desperate for Deredrian's help like she was in that note we found, right? Something else is going on here.
What should we do?
That campsite is the only lead we have on finding Raynilla. If we can get there, maybe we can find something to keep us on her trail. I'm not used to looking out for others. Can you handle yourself if we run into trouble?
I can handle myself in a fight. Let's go. Let's go into a fight. After I'm collecting this mushroom. Oh, hello. Oh, this is the camp I was before.
Wait. Those lanterns. This is Raynilla's signal? I think I've seen it before. Look, someone left a trail. Crouch down and you'll see it.
Oh. That's nice. Oh, the Redrian is dead.
Well, if Deredrian came here to help Raynilla, it doesn't seem like she did a very good job. And no other sign of Raynilla or the one she was traveling with. What are those notes? What did you find out?
The Redrian betrayed Raynilla. She sold her out to the Reformer and led mercenaries to the campsite.
Right. She threw in with the Reformer, who told her to prioritize my capture over Raynilla's? What? And he's the one who hired me, without knowing it? This is the last time I ever find work through a job broker.
And you really don't know what you were hired to take back from Raynilla?
No, but we can piece it together. The fence moving specialty items, the two-lantern signal, the list of operatives, this person called Dim who the Reformer wants back alive. Raynilla isn't traveling alone with some trinket. She's freeing a slave.
Then why is the Reformer after you too?
I don't want to think about that right now.
Yeah?
This can't be all there is. There has to be someone who can give us answers. There was another name I saw, Mevi, in Ald Isra, right? That's not far. If we can find her, maybe she could tell us more.
Let's find Mevi in Ald Isra then.
I'll meet you there. I just need a minute.
Need a minute. Now we have to go back there. Let's take the way shrine, because it's closer. Okay. Someone is trying to kill that boss. Just die already. Whoops. Oh my god. Right in the face. Right in the face. Oh no. Oh, seriously. Why just happened that? Such a waste of time. Okay. Let's go to our quest.
See that? 2 lanterns. That's got to be Mevi.
Sharp as night? By Azura, after all these years, is it really you?
I was afraid you'd say something like that.
Maybe.
And I've never met Sharp. But the way my Raynilla spoke of him, I'd recognize him anywhere. Are you one of her connections? Have you been watching over him all this time? Did he finally remember Raynilla?
I'm helping Sharp, but we only just met. He remembers nothing of his life before a few years ago.
The Reformer uses experimental magic on his slaves. Raynilla didn't understand the process, and when she excised it from Sharp to free him, it tore something from him. His memories, she thought. Raynilla never forgave herself for what happened.
Where is Raynella now? We have reason to believe she's in danger.
She put herself on assignment. She's freeing another from the Reformer. I haven't heard from her, but that's how these things often go. Forgive me, it's only just occurred to me, but if Sharp has no memories of Raynilla, how did you find me?
The Redrian betrayed Raynilla to work for the Reformer. We found these notes on his mercenaries.
What? Redrian? No, Raynilla needed her help to find the smugglers' tunnels in Gorn. She'd arranged for a boat to take them to safety. If it's just the 2 of them in those tunnels, I need to get to her. Please, can you help?
We can head to Gorn and find Raynilla.
You 2 go on ahead. I need to gather Raynilla's research and prepare to travel light for a while. We always knew this day might come. Thankfully, we always tried to remain ready for just such an occasion.
Sharp and I have some questions for you first.
I can spare a moment to tell you what I know. But after, we really should get moving to Gorn.
Who is Raynilla to you?
She is my wife. Sharp is the reason we met, actually. She needed forged
These
copies
games.
for his new identity. I'd never done anything like that before, but she convinced me. Pity he didn't get to use the forgeries. But some good came of it, at least.
Is it true she used to work for the Reformer?
It is. She told me he had ambitious ideals that challenged the traditions of House Telvanni. But when she witnessed the cost of those ideals firsthand, she had a change of heart. Breaking ties wasn't enough. She started freeing his slaves.
Do you still help Raynilla with her operation?
When she lets me. I'm skilled in forgeries and logistics, but I've never done field work, not like her. It's dangerous work and, well, she's always been very protective of me.
So she work alone?
She has an informal web of operatives across Tamriel focused on freeing slaves. She relies heavily on favors and appealing to people's better nature. It's a struggle, to be sure. I think Raynilla takes on a lot more than she can bear.
What can you tell us about this Reformer?
He's a rich and powerful Telvanni magister who hides behind his moniker and keeps the particulars of his research close to his chest. He practices horrible experiments on his slaves. Somehow, he thinks his work is going to end slavery in Tamriel.
How will he do that?
Raynilla says he uses some experimental metal to create a sort of link between him and his subjects. I've blocked out most of the details, but I do know that Sharp was the Reformer's favorite.
That explains why he's so desperate to capture Sharp again.
Sharp's resistance always captivated the Reformer. It was as if perfecting that link and conquering Sharp's will was his greatest trial.
And serving that link was why Sharp lost his memories?
Precisely. After that happened to Sharp, Raynilla studied the vile process and learned how to safely deattune those freed after him. She'll be thrilled to see him again. I just know it. She might even know how to restore his memories.
What more can you tell us about Sharp's past?
Raynilla can tell you more when we find her. The way she speaks of him, it's like she's worrying after an old friend. She liked to imagine that he ended up living a peaceful life as a fisherman somewhere.
When did Raynilla lose track of Sharp exactly?
He was feral when she excised him from the Reformer's control. She had no choice but to subdue him. She delivered him to Deredrian at an old safe site in Valenwood. He was supposed to go to Blackmarsh from there, but things didn't go as planned.
What happened?
Deredrian put a hand on Sharp to shake him awake, and he nearly clawed her face off. She said she barely escaped with her life. I can't blame Sharp, and Raynilla felt the same. He must have reacted in fear, that's all.
Did the Deredrian keep helping Raynilla after that?
No. Deredrian was furious. Raynilla didn't know such a thing would happen, but that didn't seem to matter to Deredrian. She had complained that Raynilla wasn't paying her enough anyway. I'm just sad it ended this way for her. Sharp, Raynilla would say that you're under no obligation to help, but please.
I'm on my way. Where are these smugglers' tunnels you mentioned?
I think there's a secret entrance in the southwest tunnels. I'll follow shortly. Please, hurry.
Okay, and where is that? Oh, that way. Oh, it's right over there. Okay. Okay, let's go for that one, because we are on those two quests over here. Let's fast travel. There is another way shrine. Let's take that way shrine first. Not this way. I can go that way. Let's go back here. Just a second to kill the chat. There's some iron, let's take it. Oh, that's a purple. Awesome. Bar discovered. This is an interesting place. What's this? And now I have to, yeah, those red lights I saw earlier. So there are 4. Okay, there was no boss to the third one. They all have companions. They already did the quest. Oh, there is a dog.
Will unlock the blackness.
Keep that, children. We need to right him within the tormenting eye, or else all is for naught.
Where are you? Oh, enchanting. Thank you, that's so purple. Where is that
Tell the princes.
dog?
I'll uphold my end of the bargain. I expect them to uphold theirs. I have no time for obstinate ghosts. You will give me access to the Black Book when I return, or else.
Over here! Quickly before Shelreni comes back! I see you were able to follow the clues I left in my tower. But you took your sweet time. I can't defy Shelreni much longer. If we're going to get out of here and keep me from complying with that lying murderer, you must do exactly as I say.
What do I need to do?
My spirit is bound to the soul gem Shelreni used to capture me. Disentangling the connection will require more time and expertise than you have. So simply take the gem and leave. Without me, she may never be able to unlock my black book.
Where is the black book?
Shelreni took the black book with her, but without my help, she'll have to unriddle it page by page. The labor of days or weeks, not hours. If she can even accomplish it, she's too fond of the easy path to power. It will be her undoing someday.
What does Master Shelreni need the book for? Shelreni need the book for?
She doesn't need it at all. She's in league with the Dremora, Torvasard. and a pair of Daedric princes. There's apparently a rite contained within the book they want her to cast. In return, they'll give her what she wants. Control of House Telvanni.
I'll get a soul gem. Meln soul gem. A jewel containing the spirit of Meln, the mouthless former magister of Telrendis.
Can you hear me? With the gem in your possession, I can come and go as I please. Now use that portal and let's go. Yes, this will do nicely. Let's discuss our arrangement, my chariot of flesh and bone.
Just a second, there is a chest over here.
Being dead and incorporeal isn't how I plan to spend eternity. But being with you is 1,000 times better than remaining in Sharenia's clutches. And we delayed her plans for my black book. Now, tell me about your dealings with Hermaeus Mora.
Hermaeus Mora chose me to help save Apocrypha and Nirn from opposing Daedric princes.
So, end of the world stuff. Well, that's something interesting at least. Obviously, you're going to need the help of a Telvanni Magister. Luckily, you have me. Let me conjure up a small reward for my old vault. A stipend for services rendered.
Oh, Meln soul gem.
Now, mind you keep my gem on you at all times. I can't help you save the world or advise you on matters of import if I'm not on your person. Unless I manifest, only you can hear me. Oh, and I can lend you certain abilities, such as my ghost sight.
Advise me about what?
Remember, I was a Telvanni Magister. Still am, as a matter of fact. One of the most powerful mages in the peninsula. And I've dealt with Hermaeus Mora before. And Shareni. Don't you think my counsel will be worth listening to? Well, it is.
Oh, Ghost Catcher achievement. Why did Master Shareni murder you again?
Once, long ago, I was her mentor. But I recognized a darkness in her. And not the usual Telvanni traits. She was reckless, dangerous. I refused to sponsor her advancement beyond the rank of Master. And she coveted my black book. So, she killed me.
Tell me about Ghost Sight.
It's an improvement on the ocular lens you used in my tower. I created a spell to produce the same effect without any need of a crude focus. Turns out, it works even better now that I'm dead.
Better? What do you mean?
My black book, The Tormenting Eye, contains many secrets. Ghost Sight was one of them. With it, I can expand your senses, allow you to see the hidden, the imperceivable, the unseen. I have no doubt it will prove important in the tasks ahead of us.
You said you advised me about what?
Remember, I was a Telvanni Magister. Still am, as a matter of fact. One of the most powerful mages in the peninsula. And
Okay,
I've dealt with her name.
already talk about that.
I expect you to find a nice silk pouch for my gem at the first opportunity. Now, let's be off.
Let's put this somewhere. With the soul of Meln, the mouthless tucked away in your rucksack, he'll never be at loss for advice. Commentary about the world and other tidbits he decided to share with you. Not this one. I got the achievement, complete the Spirit of Fate quest in NECROM. Okay. Pragmatic. Gain a damage shield while channeling and immunity to interrupts while the shield is active. Yeah, this one is better. So these two are morphed now.
When's the last time you took a good look through this rucksack of yours? There's an old sweet roll in here with more mold than Sadrith Mora.
Oh, okay. Let's take the portal.
Mortal, why do you bear the mark of the Great Eye?
And I got a level. Oh, I need the Inferno stuff. The unblinking eye. But I don't want to start another quest, or this one is already. Man, I don't know. In this DLC, the quests are a bit annoying. Fate's proxy. Yeah, this is the third. Okay. Screwed.
Mortals, you scurry around, obsessed with your petty affairs, and then you die. But you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. Have you come to replace me in my task? That would be typical. Wait. Were you sent to help me with the cultists? Before you die?
Maybe. Tell me about these cultists.
Not much to tell. I just arrived myself. This mortal served the Great Eye, but he died before he could tell me about the other Daedric cultists that scamper about. They're creating an intolerable contradiction in reality. Makes my tentacles ache.
A contradiction in reality?
Something here undermines a fate recorded by Hermaeus Mora. Likely foolish mortals trying to change what has already been written. To fix this, I could use some help. It's common knowledge that mortals prize gold. 8 men, I'll give you some.
Alright, I'll help you. Where do we begin?
I'd prefer to sit back and wait for entropy to claim us all. But I suppose we must do something. Let's survey the town. See if anyone survived and try to determine what the cultists want here. Oh, and despite my size, I'm good in a fight. You'll see.
Why are you here, Scrot?
As I said, divergences in the threads of fate call to me. My purpose is to correct those digressions, examine the contradictions, and rectify them. I can't leave until I succeed. Don't ask me why, there is no why. It simply is.
What exactly are you?
I am Scroot, a powerful servant of the Great Eye. Creatures of my Daedric order call ourselves... It doesn't matter. Everyone else calls us watchlings. An insulting diminutive. But I expect nothing more.
Powerful? How powerful?
Do you mock me? I detect a note of mockery. I should reduce your brain to rotten cheese for your temerity. Yeah, but what's the point? What's the point of anything, really? Just know that I can summon a mighty strike when fate requires it. Very mighty.
I thought Daedra had to be summoned to reach Nirn.
Yes, but it's usually easy enough to nudge a mortal follower of Hermaeus Mora to summon me when the ripples of fate draw me here. It's not my fault the fragile mortal got himself killed. Well, maybe it is. Who can say? Fate works in mysterious ways.
What can you tell me about this place?
Olivalis? Or this tedious mortal plane? No, don't tell me. My answer's the same in either case. It's a dust mote. populated by delusional insects whose meaningless lives seem important to them. I can't bring myself to care.
Then why will Hermanos Mora care what happens here?
I have no clue. When my master exerts his power in this plane, the consequences linger. Footprints in the malleable clay of fate that harden to stone with the passing ages. I sense that events here run counter to something my master did long ago.
So there's something special about Alavelis after all.
Something special about a mortal settlement? Hardly. Alavelis fails to stand out from the sheer mediocrity of 1,000 similar places in this world. Until the followers of a Daedric prince seize control of it anyway. Which may be something.
What can you tell me about the cultists here?
You mean besides the dead devotee of Hermaeus Mora? They call themselves the Hidden Kindred. Since I could see them, the nomenclature must be ironic. I also noticed some Daedra. Dremora of Clan Dreamcarver, sworn to serve Prince Vermina.
The Hidden Kindred infiltrated the Necrom necropolis. A Periite priest called Blightcrown led them.
Periite and Vermina? Working
Yup.
together?
Yup.
That could be the source of the disturbance and fate. The mortal who summoned me spoke of nightmares before he died. I was just about to start my inquiries when you arrived. Pity you don't have more tentacles.
I don't need more. Not even one. Oh, that's another recipe. Okay, there is the dungeon. Let's get the way shrine. Can I take the way shrine first? Okay. Oh, and a chest waiting for me over here. That's a simple chest. Medium. Okay, now let's search. This is another small DLC for the game. If you're that kind of person who rush things and don't read all the texts from the quests and everything I'm doing over here,
What a horrible noise you
I
mortals
think you're
make.
going to complete
Where's it coming from?
this entire map in a few hours. That's another lead. I'm not even remembering where do I have to go to start the quest for scrying.
I have to.
What's wrong?
Are you real?
Yeah,
Not another one of those awful dreams.
I'm very real.
Look understand. Don't you hear the terrible whispers?
Tell me what happened here.
It started when a stranger came to town. A Tilvani master. She offered to purchase the old glass mine. I thought it was too good to be true. The mine closed years ago. But she offered us a chest full of gold, and the village elders accepted it.
Master Shalreni Barrow?
You know her? Master Shelreni didn't stay long, but she sent an overseer who started hiring workers immediately. Master Shelreni said she wanted the mine reopened as quickly as possible.
What happened next?
Everyone in the village was given a job in the mine. Then others came. Masons and additional laborers, we thought. And the dream started. Nightmares. Toiling in the darkness. Working to cut malachite and stone for an arch and a statue.
What arch and statue?
In a dream, they were building an arch in the mine while we dug out the glass and stone. What wasn't used for the arch was sent to restore a statue. At least that's what the overseer said. We woke each morning exhausted, hands bloody.
Where's everyone now?
I don't know. But listen. The overseer and his workers, they're Daedra worshippers. They rounded up the villagers and took them away. I hid. Check the Green Glass Inn. The cultists commandeered it. Now please, I need to get out of here.
Okay, go.
Sounds like Prince Vermina, all right. We should investigate this Green Glass Inn.
Oh, that's Scroot. Scroot speaking with me. Then iron ore.
How disappointing. Another name that overpromises and underdelivers. Yeah, well, we might as well look around. Master Shell Rennie. Are you familiar with this mortal?
Ah! I should have guessed Sharoni Barrow was involved in whatever happened here.
Oh, that's empty.
The Dreamcarvers plan to strike at Apocrypha? Oh, that must be the disturbance in fate that brought me here.
Oh, Scroot.
I assume this would turn out to be some pointless mortal delusion. A minor contradiction easily resolved. But Oblivion gateways and Daedric shrines, and plans to invade Apocrypha? Ugh. This might take longer than I thought.
What do you make of the 2 letters we found here?
Clearly, the cult used the mine to construct a portal to Apocrypha for the express purposes of invading my master's realm. They also sent stone to restore a Daedric shrine, most likely one devoted to Periite or Vermina. But who's Master Shell Rennie?
I met Master Shareni at Tel Rendis. She has one of Hermios Mora's black books.
Black books open doors to Apocrypha. So why do they need a gate? Still, Telvanni masters are powerful. That makes her dangerous and important to the Hidden Kindred. But why go to all this trouble? It's impossible to sneak past my master's gaze.
The letter mentioned a relic and a rite needed to find the door. Blightcrown got the relic in Necrom.
Blightcrown sounds unpleasant. But doors in Apocrypha lead to secrets. Something this Torvisard saw in a dream? Is that why Vermina is interested? I suppose we should check the mine next. I hope I don't get hacked up. Reconstitution is irritating.
Let's go to the glass mine.
Most of the time, the research I undertake is wasted. But my study of the area indicated that the mine runs underneath the village. The entrance lies to the east. Why do you bear the mark of my master, mortal? You don't seem to be a devotee.
I made a deal with Hermanos Mora to save Apocrypha and Nirn. He called me Fate's Chosen.
Of course he did. Mortals always get the special titles. But who winds up doing all the work? Usually that's me. Well, as long as we're both here, we might as well work together. What's the worst that could happen? Never mind. I already know.
Any idea who this Torversard is?
Never heard of him. The letter we found claims he's an unaligned Dremora, working with Vermina and Periite. And with Master Shelreni, too. It's highly unusual for a Dremora not to be dedicated to a clan or a prince. Not mention of a dream.
What about Torversard's dream?
Another contradiction and a flood of discrepancies. Daedra don't normally dream. Not like mortals, at any rate. Not even the Dremora, who consider themselves above the rest of us. I may need to look into this Torvesard when I return to Apocrypha.
Okay. Now let's get out of here. And to the right. Alavelis glass mine.
No arch gateway here. I suppose we'll need to go deeper inside. Malachite. Volcanic glass that absorbs magicka under the right conditions. A good choice for building a gateway to oblivion. Some of the missing villagers. Mortals should have the decency not to leave their empty husks flying about. It's untidy. An arched gateway. It's inactive, but I can detect the lingering energy of Apocrypha.
Oh, that's the Stargate.
It must have closed recently. Look around, mortal. We need more information before I attempt to activate this gateway. This is bad. But at least we have the invocation needed to activate the gateway.
An obscure invocation. Where did Shelreni dig it up, I wonder?
Oh, that's a long one.
Contradictions cling to those tools like void tapes adhere to a watcher's tentacles. Leave them for now. We need to deal with the gateway. I suppose we have no choice. We need to activate the gateway and follow Hermaeus Mora's enemies to Apocrypha. Such heroics aren't usually part of my duties, but so it goes. I'll open the portal, then in we go.
You want me to accompany you to
Did I
Apocrypha?
use the wrong words, mortal? My investigation is incomplete. To find out what the hidden kindred seek in my master's realm, I must follow them. And since you agreed to assist me, you must follow me. I like it less than you, believe me.
What should I expect in Apocrypha?
Apocrypha can be overwhelming for mortals. You may find power or despair, knowledge or madness. Still, you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. I think you're meant to go there, and damn it all, I think I'm meant to go with you.
Alright, activate the gateway.
Ready yourself, mortal. Now, what was that invocation? By 7th Umbra and the dismal name, I bid thee open Cephaliar's Bane.
Oh, that's a nice portal over here.
I follow the disturbance and the threads of fate to this location, mortal. Now we hover over a precipice. Enemies of my master have invaded his realm. As much as I hate the idea, we need to follow them.
Okay.
Behold, Apocrypha. Don't look up, mortal. I understand your
Oh,
kind
that's
find
the
our
other
sky
area, okay.
disturbing. Let me see. Head south. They went that way.
Okay, I will go only for this quest. I'm not going to take anything around. There are so many quests already I can see on the radar. Oh, I already have the Sky Shard. The Way Shrine, not Sky Shard. Portal to Necrom. Oh, that's nice. We have a lot of portals in this game right now. And what is this?
Watcher. Invaders can't be too far ahead. Husk hasn't dissipated yet. The trail continues to the west, mortal.
Oh my god. We have to go all the way. Let's get the horsey. I don't want to do anything around here until I'm completing the first area.
Olivesians, mortal. The contradiction they were compelled to create hangs heavy in the air. The trail continues west.
Oh, seriously. I think I'm running faster on my foot than my mount. Man, look at this place.
The trail leads directly to the Tranquil Catalog. Oh no. Pick up the pace, mortal.
Hold, intruder. I failed to stop your allies, but I won't allow any more of you to enter the catalog.
This should be interesting. I was never allowed to visit the Tranquil Catalog before.
Pardon my impertinence. Now I see that you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora and travel with one of the Great Eye's watchlings. Have you come to aid us, stranger?
I agreed to help protect Apocrypha. Tell me what happened.
Invaders forced their way into the Tranquil Catalog. I think they were devotees of Periite and Vermina. But how could that be? And Dreamcarver Dremora accompanied them. They killed or drove off my fellow ciphers.
Who are you and what is this place?
I am a humble cipher, a mortal scribe in service to the Great Eye. This is the Tranquil Catalog, a register and index of the contents of Apocrypha. Hermaeus Mora's enemies could wreak havoc with the information stored here.
Where can I find these invaders?
They scattered once they broke into the catalog, but two headed toward the Pool of Inquiry. A Dreamcarver Kinreeve and a second Dremora with markings the likes of which I've never seen. Please, you bear the Great Eye's mark. Stop them.
The Pool of Inquiry? Only Hermaeus Mora's most trusted followers and scribes are allowed access to the Tranquil Catalog. But if the Hidden Kindred and their Dremora allies know about the Pool of Inquiry, we must hurry, mortal.
What should I know about the Pool of Inquiry?
It's an index of sorts. Whatever the Hidden Kindred seek in Apocrypha, they must not know where to find it. So they've come to the catalog to get an exact location. The Pool of Inquiry contains such information, if they know how to retrieve it.
How do we stop them?
If they escape before we catch up to them, then we do what they did. Use the Pool of Inquiry to find them. The waters contain a record of everything in Apocrypha, which now includes these enemies of the Great Eye.
So let's get inside. The Tranquil Catalog.
Invaders in the Tranquil Catalog?
Man, there's
Calamity. The way to the Pool of Inquiry is straight ahead.
so many books ahead. So many books.
Light Crown serves Periite, but orders the Hidden Kindred to work with Vermina? I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
Portal seal shard.
Invaders shattered the portal seal. We need to follow them to the Pool of Inquiry. I was afraid of this. The invaders use the sacred tears. Look around. Without them, we can't use the pool.
I came. Oh, okay.
These portals lead to the shrines where we can find more of the sacred tears.
So I have to go on all of them.
Shrines and tears. Bah! Even the tolerable Daedra were like too much ceremony and arcane rules of conduct.
Be careful. Dream Carvers and Hidden Kindred lurk around every corner. called my master here, Mamora. Pity they're long gone. I found them interesting.
Sacred Tear of Hirmamora. There are so many words I can pronounce in this DLC. They are so hard to pronounce. Okay, that one is completed.
Never did like Spider, Daedra. Cruel and deceitful creatures. I'm not surprised to find them among the dream carvers.
Great God. Hold on.
Oh, down here. I didn't saw where to go. Hunger. Yeah, the ultimate ability is great.
Hermora is the Great Eye's name among the Khajiit. Gather the tears, mortal.
Okay, and the last one.
Doesn't take forever to put the catalog back in order.
You again.
The mortals of Skyrim know the Great Eye is Hermamora. Gather the sacred tears. Hands. I'm not jealous at all. Now take the tears and place them in the pool.
Pool of Inquiry. Oh my god.
Enter the pool and it will take us there.
Confront the invaders.
The Tranquil Archives. One of the main repositories for Hermaeus Mora's glyphics. We need to find the invaders.
Ah, this is the glyphic. Now I know where to find the memory of the dream your prince helped me remember, despite your predilections, Ren.
Prince Vermina commands me to punish Mora's servants, Gladys. So I will do.
Excessive and pointless, but I have what I came for. I'm leaving.
Do what you will. I'll deal with our eavesdroppers. Beg me to kill you, mortal. This nightmare's right beside me, mortal.
Snap from fake tentacles and free.
Awesome. You're dead.
I suppose I need to activate this bridge for you. It would be easier for both of us if you could just... Torvasard has already accessed the knowledge preserved in this glyphic. We should find out what it contains. Poems emerged from the glyphic. Read them, mortal.
On the Pact Primordial.
The Pact Primordial prohibits Daedric princes from entering another's realm. But the Torvasard say he was trying to remember a lost dream. Inventing these tomes were reluctant to dispense their information. I wonder if Torvasard learned more. Let's discuss this, mortal. Glyphics endure for eternity. I've never heard of any erasing themselves before. Very strange. Do you understand the text that remain, mortal? I found the words very disturbing.
I'm not sure. What did you make of the 3 books?
One concerned the Pact Primordial. Could they be seeking a way to subvert that ancient restriction? The second mentioned lost dreams, such as the one Torvasard seeks to recover. It told of a place in Apocrypha to find such misplaced memories.
But the exact location wasn't in the lines of text that remained.
No. But we have to assume Torvasard learned the location before the text faded away. The final book referred to one of Hermaeus Mora's most infamous black books, The Tormenting Eye. It said it contains a rite for unlocking dangerous secrets.
Master Shelreni has the Black Book. Tell me about the significance of the Pact Primordial.
The Pact refers to ancient laws that bind the Daedric princes. No prince may physically intrude in another's realm, everyone knows that. Well, perhaps not mortals. That they sought out the tome tells us something important.
What does it tell us?
The invaders found a way to enter Apocrypha undetected. Perhaps they hoped to open a path for one or more of the rival princes? That would be disastrous. There's nothing more we can do here. It's time to exit the Tranquil Catalog.
Alright, I'll meet you outside.
One moment and I'll conjure up a portal.
Do that.
It appears we're in no immediate danger. We can speak here, mortal. I've never faced such a convoluted contradiction of fate before. While we learned the cause of the incongruity, I wasn't able to make the necessary corrections. Unfortunately. At least we chased off Torvasard and defeated the Kinreeve.
Is there anything else I can do to help, Scroot?
You want to help me? What a strange mortal you are. But resourceful. I'm not sure I would have learned anything at all without your assistance. Here's the gold I promised. You earned it. This problem bears contemplation. I'll find you again soon. Farewell. Wait. My master, Hermaeus Mora, wants to speak with you, mortal.
Oh.
He will use me as his vessel.
Scroot, what's happening?
Know that the Prince of Secrets addresses you, chosen of fate. I can observe through my watchling's eyes, speak through them, even act through them when necessary. You and Scroot uncovered a threat before even I became aware of it. That concerns me.
Torvasard and the Hidden Kindred found a way to enter Apocrypha undetected.
But you and Scroot were not fooled. For that, I give you a gift, so that I may better aid you against this ongoing threat to my realm and yours. I will make this watchling available to you for the duration of our agreement. Now, Laramin comes.
I came as soon as I heard Proxy. I knew what Hermaeus Mora predicted, but I never truly imagined invaders in Apocrypha. We have examined the threads of fate and learned much. Return to the Necrom bindery and we shall determine our next steps.
Laramel the Wise? You know this mortal too? Then understand that agents of Vermina invaded my master's realm.
Ah, one of Hermaeus Mora's examiners of contradictions. Reality is in jeopardy, Watchling. We can use every ally we can get.
And we are back over here. Oh, let's head inside here, okay. On the balcony.
Gidane of Necrom. You tend the archive of corpses.
Never heard it called that before. But yes I do. Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later. Hermaeus Mora's proxy returns.
Ah, of course. I'm sure the two of you have much to discuss.
Okay, we are all here.
3 labors were set before you, Proxy. Now Vermina, Periite, and Master Shelreni stand revealed as our foes. I have been speaking with Curate Gidane. I find him intriguing. But I wish to hear it from you. What did you find in Necrom Abbey?
Perites called infiltrate the abbey. Blight Crown stole a relic from the catacombs.
Just as Gidane told me then. The Fulcrum Obscura. The hidden kindred are well named. Although I understand you prevented them from escaping with the complete relic. Let us move on. What happened after we parted ways at Telrendis?
I rescue Meln from Master Shelreni. Without him, she can easily decipher the Black Book.
Black books serve as doorways into Apocrypha. A master such as Shelreni Barrow likely has other ways to reach Hermaeus Mora's domain. So why is this particular book so important to her? What did you find in Alavelis?
Vermina's servants built a gate to Apocrypha so they could break into the Tranquil Catalog.
Able to invade Apocrypha unnoticed and break into the realm's master index. Our enemies are bold and capable, it seems. 3 different locations and 3 different schemes. They must be connected, but how? What are Mora's foes trying to do?
Hermaeus Mora's enemies are searching for a key, a rite, and a forgotten dream.
Ah, I believe I see. The relic must be the key. The secret Vermina's servants sought in Apocrypha is the location of the dream. And the Black Book is needed for the rite they plan. Clever. Someone put them up to this. But who?
A Dremora named Torversard plotted with Master Shelreni, Blightcrown, and Vermina.
Ah, yes. Torversard. Well done, Proxy. Now we have a name for the spider at the center of this web. Key, rite, and dream. These are the threads we must follow to unmask our foe's true goal. Take this, with the thanks of Hermaeus Mora.
Only a green ring for all this trouble.
I have been conversing with Curate Gidane. I find him interesting. But now we must return to the business at hand. The fates of 2 worlds depend on what we do next, Proxy. Shall we proceed?
Have you determined what the Hidden Kindred plan to do with the relic and the rite?
I admit the particulars of their plan currently elude me. Clearly they believe the relic, this Fulcrum Obscura, and the rite are key to remembering the dream they seek. To stop them, we must learn more about the dream and the secret it holds.
How do we do that, Laramil?
We go to Apocrypha. The stacks of ciphers midden contain the most extensive collections of tomes and treatises in all the known realms. If answers to our questions exist, we will find them there. Will you continue to aid me in this endeavor?
I'll go with you to Cypher's Midden.
The portal in the room downstairs connects to the endless library of Apocrypha. Once there, head northwest and meet me at Cypher's Midden. Our research begins there. Since Curate Gedane is intent on recovering the relic, he shall accompany us.
Why are there portals to Apocrypha in an abandoned book bindery, Laramil?
Where better to hide Oblivion portals than inside a ruined bookshop? This is just one of many studies I utilize across Tamriel. I even have a site in Apocrypha from which I can conduct my research. In Cypher's Midden, to be exact.
Tell me more about Cypher's Midden.
The Ciphers of the Eye established the site as a headquarters of sorts. These mortals have come to Apocrypha at the invitation of Hermaeus Mora. They maintain and study the many libraries of the realm. It is both a refuge and a place of learning.
What do you know about the Hidden Kindred?
Daedric cultists that regard themselves as part-time rivals and full-time enemies would only band together under direct orders from their princes. Obviously, their cooperation relates directly to the threat the one who knows has foreseen.
Right, the threat against Apocrypha that also endangers Nirn.
The unraveling of reality, Hermaeus Mora called it. All because Vermina, Periite, and Torvasad seek to find a dream, remembered only in Apocrypha. We must ferret out why. Hopefully the knowledge stored in Cypher's Midden will aid our investigation.
Remind me what's going on here again?
Hermaeus Mora selected you to help preserve reality from a threat he foresaw. Your ability to alter destiny and fate makes you instrumental in the struggle ahead. We learn that a secret Vermina and Periite seek threatens both Apocrypha and Nirn.
Tell me about Vermina and Periite.
Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Dreams, and Periite, the Daedric Prince of Pestilence. They set aside their animosities to challenge Hermaeus Mora, the Prince of Fate. They pursue a secret they believe is connected to whatever offense Mora committed.
And why does that concern Nirn?
Because Hermaeus Mora has foreseen that if they reveal this secret, reality itself will unravel, destroying not only the realm of fate, but our world as well. That would be regrettable. This appears to be related to Torvasad's lost dream.
Torvasad?
Torvasad is a Dremora without a clan. He seems to be the linchpin that negotiated the alliance between Vermina and Periite. All because he believes his lost dream concerns some wrong they think the one who knows perpetrated against them. Curate Gedane, are you certain you wish to accompany us?
Absolutely. The relic is my responsibility. Let me just grab a few essentials. I'll be right back.
Fate provides the aid we need, Proxy. We will meet you at Cypher's Midden.
And I'm level 10. Dungeon Finder.
Yay!
You master the warp and weft of your very soul. When you are restored magic or stamina, increase your weapon and spell damage by 2%. Okay. I don't know if I need... light armor, grace. Let's go in light armor. High Elf. Yes, increase your magicka. Thank you. Nothing else. Clothing. Okay, let's keep some of the... Let's get out of here. I think I will go to end the companion quest. What are these dailies over here? Let me check. Where should I go? Oh, that's crafting. And where do I have to go for that? It's somewhere right here. To learn about crafting.
You must be here to learn the craft, yes? Your alliance covers my considerable fees, allowing me to impart my knowledge at no cost to you. If you prove yourself, I'll certify you as competent to fulfill crafting writs.
Yes, I saw notice. How do the craft writs work?
Crafting writs are daily requests for crafted goods. You must be a certified crafter to fulfill them. Prove you know what you're doing, and I'll certify you.
Alright, tell me what you can certify.
I'm authorized to train and certify provisioners, alchemists, and enchanters. If this interests you, we should begin immediately.
I want to know more about the crafts you certify.
Certainly. Please specify.
What do provisioners make?
Food and drink. Anything that warms the belly, reinvigorating body and mind. If you choose to learn this art, I will impart the culinary knowledge I acquired over the course of decades.
What does an alchemist make?
Potions of all kinds. The subtle art of mixing reagents can produce rather unsubtle effects.
What can enchanters make?
Glyphs to empower weapons, armor, and jewelry with magical properties. I can teach you how to wreath your axe with flames, or give cloth robes the strength of iron.
Alright, I've got it.
I suppose I should mention Milleneth. She certifies blacksmiths, clothiers, and woodworkers, if you're into that sort of thing. But that's uncharitable of you. She's a true master of the material crafts.
No, I want you to certify me.
Good. We should begin while things are busy for neither of us. There is much more I can teach you. What else do you hope to learn from me?
What can you tell me about provisioning certification?
A provisioner condenses the essence of ingredients into food or drink. A true artist balances palate with nutrition. I can share this noble profession, but I can only certify one craft at a time. Understood?
I want to be certified as a provisioner.
Provisioning is a rewarding yet grueling profession. Gruel, you see. I am capable of levity. On occasion. First, you'll need a recipe and some ingredients. Then you shall roast a pig.
You'll certify me if I roast a pig?
Yes, I hope you don't think it beneath you. As bards learn lyrics before singing them, provisioners must work from recipes. A recipe specifies volume, proportion, and preparation time. Understanding these principles is key.
Very well, where should I find the recipe?
I keep an old rival's recipe nearby. Go, find and memorize it. Return to me when you have done so.
Where else can I find recipes?
Provisioners are quite secretive, but all is fair in brews and stews. Some provisioners hide recipes in old drawers or shelves, thinking themselves clever. Better to memorize the recipe. Then others cannot possibly learn your secrets.
Is there anywhere I can purchase recipes?
Should coin be of no issue to you, guilds often sell such items in their guild stores. You may also trade with an ally if they have any excess.
Okay. If I can go in there. Recipe roast pig.
Roast pig is an easy recipe to learn, but difficult to master.
I had a successful hunt. What's my next step?
Now, the moment of truth. Go to a cooking pot with your ingredients and follow the recipe. Return to me with the results, so your worth as a cook may be judged.
If I run out of ingredients, where can I find some more?
Barrels, sacks of grain, kitchens, of course. It's food, it's simply around. Find what you need and take it.
Is there anywhere I can purchase ingredients?
Should coin be of no issue to you, guilds often sell such items.
Okay, that's the same. Okay, a cooking fire. Oh, it's over here. Craft a roasted pig. Oh, no fish. I can do 500 of those.
Bring me your culinary creation so I might inspect it. I'll determine whether or not you deserve certification.
It's right here, it's up.
Interesting scent. Do I detect a hint of Wamasu? No, that can't be right. Not how I do it, of course, but interesting enough to pass certification. You may now fulfill provisioning rites. Keep your pots warm and your ladle clean. Your command of the crafts is impressive, but not
awesome.
Yet in totality. I am still capable of instructing you.
I'm interested in enchanting.
Enchanters harness the possibility of runes, transforming them into the certainty of glyphs. I'll teach you, but I can only focus on one certification at a time.
Okay, I want to be an enchanter.
Potency, essence, and aspect. All beneath the stars bear these component concepts. When combined, they form glyphs, which add enchantments to items. First, you'll find these component runes. Then I will have you create a glyph.
I need to create a glyph to be certified?
Absolutely, for such is the essence of enchanting. Runes of potency, essence, and aspect are the fundamental components of glyphs. Collect one of each variety before you return.
I already have the runes you're talking about.
We begin at the enchanting table. There you will combine a rune of potency, essence, and aspect. This simple puzzle forms a glyph. Now go, piece them together.
Okay, I'll go. Creation. Okay, which one? Oh, so there is no question mark on the one I... Okay. Okay, so... Let's put a Jorah. The ones I have more. Let's use this one. And I think Ta for now, because I can use Jota, but let's use Ta. Oh, but I have to make a glyph of health. Okay, just a second. I didn't check the...
Denis.
I don't know which one. Stamina, frost. Armor. Disease. And I got an achievement. Prismatic region. Shield. Poison. Spell harm. Magica. Yeah, Magica regen. Shock. Oh, I got the one. This is health. Okay, if I'm still here, let's learn all of them. Power. There are only 3 left. Alchemist. And I got another achievement. So I just know every essence now. This is the potency improvement. This is developed. Okay.
Craft a glyph using a rune of potency, essence, and aspect. Return when you have forged intent.
Form accomplished. I have the glyph here.
You should attach it to an item so you can see the enchantment's effects. You are now certified to fulfill enchanting rites. May you unravel the secrets of Nirn. Your
Thank you.
command of the crafts is impressive, but not yet in totality. I am still capable of instructing you.
Yeah, let's go with the alchemy.
Alchemists are masters of the elixir. They trap magic in a bottle for later use. But I can only certify you in one discipline.
Yeah, I want to be an
As
alchemist.
With master chefs, every alchemist must assemble the right components before crafting a special concoction. Are you so capable? We shall see. I require you to locate a solvent and some reagents. Then you shall craft me a potion.
I need to create a potion to be certified.
Yes. Every alchemical mixture requires a solvent, a pure liquid base, and reagents such as herbs and flowers. Now go. Find a solvent and some reagents. Once you have what you need, return to me.
I believe I already have those ingredients.
Good. Now go to an alchemy station. Use a solvent and 2 differing reagents to craft a potion. The reagents must possess common traits, or you'll waste all components. You see, alchemy is as simple as pairing like with like.
Okay.
Buying, trading, right here.
Crap, sip of health. Okay, natural water. This is poison. These are poison over here. We don't know those. The ranger will not react. Let's do this. Sip of vitality over here. A potion with no effect. Let's check this. Vitality. It's vitality again. Increase armor. Bridge. Sip of armor. No, I have to increase armor and protection on this one. Sip of protection. Vitality protection. No. Oh, will not react. Why did I? Oh my god. This one. And where I was. So many sips, but not the one I need. Okay, let's start from the beginning now. I'm done with that. Sip of stamina. Revenge health. Oh. Oh, will not react. Oh, why am I pressing that again? Oh, my inventory is full. My inventory is full. This is... Oh, finally. Oh, this will not react. I just used that. Okay. There are too many on the alchemy, so I'm not going to make them all right now.
Blend the solvent's purity with the reagent's traits. Return to me when you've crafted a potion.
Yeah, the grains were good blend. I have the potion.
Your potions have a slight fizz to them. but your skill with admixtures is unquestioned. Far better than my former apprentice. You are now authorized to obtain and fulfill alchemy writs. May your elixirs remain potent and your reagents fresh. You show promise in every discipline I certify. Perhaps you seek to challenge my position as thrice accredited master craftsman. If so, Millenith offers blacksmith, clothier, and woodworking certification. I last saw her at the local Fighters Guild. Certainly. Please specify.
How did you become a master crafter?
Decades ago, before all the trouble, I was a renowned chef in Cyrodiil. I had engaged an exclusive contract to provide the Mages Guild in their travels, providing food and drink that wouldn't spoil when carried through portals.
How did you learn enchanting and alchemy?
Broiling fish, forging glyphs, or mixing potions. It's all recipes and ingredients. I proved the theory when I joined the ranks of the Mages Guild. Mastered both crafts within 3 years. Not that I'm bragging.
I have some other questions.
Please specify.
Oh. So we are done here. My phone is ringing. Just a second. So I have to go. My wife just called. I have to go down because she has so many baggages and I have to help her. So later tonight we are going to do the crafting for blacksmith, woodworking and clothier to learn how to do that. We already know, but that's the purpose. So thank you guys for watching. I see you later tonight. Bye bye.